Greetings, salutations, day 20. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Card. Today we're going to be going over my YouTube channel, seeing how they're doing. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but moved it to Mondays. Probably I'll just keep it on Mondays, especially because we're about to approach that 28-day metric with a couple of my other channels that I start uploading on. So let's go ahead and jump right into some numbers. Let's start evaluate all 10 channels right now. So first things first, we have my quote-unquote main channel, which is the one with the 190,000 subscribers. As you guys can see right now, we are down 464 subscribers. A lot of people have unsubscribed after one of my videos was removed, and that's where we got the it was in the same week we also got the community guidelines strike / warning. So this channel has been on the decline with subscribers. However, we've been hitting a couple of other different metrics, a couple other videos I'm seeing that is like growing. I am going to be, I've been figuring out what it is I want to do with the main channel. I've been consistent with uploading a short every single day on this particular channel, and I've even utilized the post feature on this, and the post gave me something pretty interesting. So it was 3,000 votes, which lets me know the channel is still highly active, right? Or that post was getting out there in the algorithm. And I'm going to be transitioning this channel towards recaps for the long form content. Now, recaps do take a lot more time. I'm going to be, writing, I'm going to be producing the script. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using my own voice or do it like for the voiceovers just yet. Maybe dabbling for a little bit of AI. I'm not too sure just yet, but even if I use my own voice, I'm definitely going to be outsourcing the editing, because we have a whole lot of channels, and we're trying to, utilize as much time as possible. So if I can, offset that by hiring an editor, I will do that. So the my main inclination about why I want to transition towards the anime recaps is because a video that I did most recently was like kind of a recap video, but with like my own style, my own type of humor. And on the long form wise, this wasn't a reaction video, which this channel is just historically always been. So this type of recap video did pretty well, and I do like where the metrics were at for this particular channel. But at the end of the day, shorts reign supreme on this particular channel. And the one of the last videos that got over 10k views was only a few days ago, on the 16th, and that one, it just also shows me that a lot of people, at least on this channel, still like the old school anime tag itself, especially the old school anime niche. So that's something I'm going to be working on for the next few weeks or so. Because if I look at it, old school anime is unhinged, old school anime, is unhinged. Like, this unhinged thing is where my channel originally blew up from. So I'm going to dig back deep into it, see if we can, shake a few feathers and see what happens with the algorithm. So that's the game plan for this channel. I still plan for this channel to have over, 300,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Or actually, I think it was like 400,000 subscribers was like my goal itself. And I believe that we can actually hit those metrics. Do I think that the warning is playing a role in, the limited impression that this channel is getting? No, because I've seen other channels that have had like whole ass copyright strikes, and they just still thrive. And it's happened to me beforehand in terms of like having a copyright strike and the channel will still grow. So that's it for this particular channel. What's the next channel? So the next channel, as we go over to the gaming section, is our Card Tensei channel. So now it's been 194 days since the last video on this particular channel, and this is a gaming channel. It's within the gacha game community. I will be finally uploading my first video after 194 days this week for this channel. So I'm excited to see where this is going to go. I believe we can 10x the subscriber base on this particular channel through a combination of having consistent content nearly daily, if not daily, as well as utilizing shorts to also grow the actual subscriber base. I think the type of content we're gonna stick with, of course, is gacha, but I am playing like Marvel Rivals as well, so I'll be incorporating that to my gaming channel. And then we'll see what the future is for the other gacha games that come out within this community. This channel is expensive, or I should say the content that I'm playing can be expensive, because I'm not doing a lot of free-to-play games, or should I say they are free-to-play games, so I'm spending a whole lot of money in them. So yeah, the goal for this channel once again remains the same: 10x it, try to get 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, if not more. Try to get some channel sponsorships, and we'll be able to turn this channel around within the next coming months. Now, the next channel is our Faceless Anime channel, and with the Faceless Anime channel has grown a little bit, you know, in the last 28 days or so. I think I've been uploading on this channel for a total of I believe definitely over 30 days now. Let's see, we have well over 30, we have 37 videos, because the 38th one is a video I uploaded in 2023. So 37 videos have been uploaded on this particular channel, and it's had some pretty decent growth. Most recently, we have a video that's actually popping off in the algorithm. This one is growing right now. It's only growing 8 subscribers compared to other videos of mine that would have, you know, more subscribers gained on it. But the reach has been really incredible right now. It has 23,000 views. We hit those golden metrics that I always talk about with shorts. You want to be in that 70% range, but you truly want to be in 80%. But so far, the engagement for this has been pretty high. We have 28 seconds on a 25-second video, which means people are watching it more than once. The average percentage viewed is 414%, pretty incredible, almost reaching that, you know, well, it's at 160%, you know, when you come to like the very 0 seconds. So I think this channel does have the potential. I still believe that by the end of the year, this channel will be have hundreds and thousands of subscribers, and depending on how much volume, because I will be pumping up this channel to eventually have about 3 to like even 4 releases a day, will determine how fast the channel grows, because the other competitor in this niche is posting like 12 times a day, which lets me know that it's possible to post that amount of content and have insane growth. I mean, they started off posting like 300 videos in a month, and now they're posting like 500 videos in a month, averaging well over 200 million to 300 million views a month. So it lets me know that within the anime niche, for at least on the short form side, that this channel has potential. But another thing is that this channel will soon to start have long form content with anime recaps, and I'll be doing different anime recaps than I will be doing for my main channel. This one will all be automated. It will all be, you know, with the script, and even the voiceover will be AI, using 11 Labs, and the editing will also be outsourced. So in the very near future, I won't be doing any editing on this channel at all. Right now, I edit all the clips myself. But that's going to be changing in the very near future, as I start to get more editors to this channel, and then reinvest whatever profits the channel makes into itself, so that it becomes self sufficient. So that's it on this Faceless channel. The next channel I have is my anime channel that I have with my partner Kayla. So my partner in crime for some of our videos. So we just uploaded a Kaiju number 8 reaction. So as you guys can see, 7 views on less than like 1% on the click-through rate. Right now, the videos are starting to get into the algorithm. The views are up, the watch time is going up. I believe within time, this channel will grow as well over the next few months or so, because eventually we're going to be having about 3 videos, long form videos a day on this channel. I recently restarted this channel about probably 2 weeks ago now, or maybe this is like week 3 of starting this channel. But I'm pretty sure it's only a few days in we're not even 28 days into the cycle, but we have gained 11 subscribers, so that looks good. The views, the likes, all that stuff is gonna pick up in the very near future, especially as this channel gets back and ingratiated with the algorithm, and YouTube understands that this is an anime reaction channel. So that's just pretty much all I have for this one in particularly. So the most successful video right now, let's see if we look at it. So when did we actually start this channel again? So we start this channel back on the 4th of January, and then I did upload into the 7th and the 8th, and then I think I've been uploading every single day since then so far, and sometimes there'll be multiple posts a day. So yeah, this channel has a lot more content coming for it. Now the next channel I have up is the financial channel. On this particular channel, no content's on it at the moment, so we're gonna be uploading content officially on, you know, starting this week, and hopefully, you know, these are going to be like, I guess you could say, like kind of like a cash cow channel slash checking out other videos of other content creators when it talks about like finance. Like I said, there's a lot in the financial world that I don't know about that I'll be using this channel in particularly to tackle. So look for the first video to be on this channel. It's going to take a bit for it to get into the algorithm, but Operation Golf stands for Operation Get Out the Hood, and that's what your boy's trying to do, you know? Now, next up, we have our music channel. Now, with the music channel, as we go here, this channel here has been growing, you know, at a pretty crazy rate. 234 subscribers in the last 28 days. Of course, as I mentioned before, music channels don't make much money at all when it comes to ad revenue. The channel is monetized. We just uploaded our first Sabrina Carpenter music video reaction. It's a very different audience than what we have been garnering, which is kind of interesting thinking about it, because right now I want to show you guys some crazy things about, you know, this music channel that I haven't seen when I talk to other people who are in the music niche as well. But maybe if you guys are in the music reaction niche, you can share some of your data with us, and then we can like go back and forth and go over the numbers. But when I look at the audience, I noticed that while Imagine Dragons, wow, I didn't even know that. That's pretty high for new returners. That's because of Otto, I believe, because of an artist that we've been like really enjoying and checking out their music from Japan. You'll see that Japan right now, because of Otto, because of Yasobi, they're like one of the top regions itself. Australia is one of the next top regions, and that's because this channel has been blowing up thanks to Kylie Minogue, especially because my friend Kayla, you know, she is the Kylie Minogue expert, and then I'm like the noob, and so it's like her sharing Kylie Minogue with me, and then I'm sharing with her like some of these Japanese acts, some of the other acts in K-pop when we used to work together in the K-pop field. The US is the third audience, and then the UK we expect because of Kylie Minogue and ABBA, especially because I'm checking out ABBA for the first time. That's where the Sweden audience is coming from. I'm also more surprised that there are more men watching this, like watching our reaction videos as opposed to women. But usually if we were doing more K-pop reactions, I have data that would say it will be more girls that were watching. But the more interesting thing is the age groups, especially around here. The 45 to 54-year-old age group, 24%, 24.7% is dominating the channel, followed by the 55 to 64-year group, which is the 19.9%, almost 20%. After that, you'll get the 25 to the 34, then the 35 to the 44. And I mean, we are even getting to that 65-year-old age group. And that's because a lot of the music that we've been like tackling have essentially been music that a lot of older people in the generation listen to. So it makes sense why someone like, say, Sabrina Carpenter, even though we uploaded our first video today, we'll see how it goes in the very near future, but it will make sense if she doesn't attract, or we don't really get into that algorithm of the younger generation, right? We've been with the music channel, we have the liberty to try everything, right? Because at the end of the day, I say, you know, the main thing with, like, say, making money on the music channel is using Patreon. So we have the ability to check out any artist at all, you know, out there in the world. And that's what I wanted. I didn't want a music channel that had like one specific genre. I did that for like 10 years. I'm not like, I said, no, I want to check out much more music videos, especially because I was only so into one category on YouTube way beforehand. But, you know, like when I think about, like, for instance, I think her name is Gail. You know, she was really popular on TikTok. We don't necessarily have that type of audience. But if I were to go to, say, someone says, let's go to Kylie Minogue, actually. I want to see if it has it here. So we're going to go Kylie Minogue. We're going to go into the data. We're going to go into the audience. And the audience is kind of split here between female and male. But the main thing, once again, is the age group. Look at the demographics and how much is being dominated by the 45 to 50-year-olds, by the 55 to 64, and even the 65-plus-year-olds, right? And I'm still surprised that this is split. But this just lets you know, like, okay, well, a lot of our content now has been like gearing towards or shifting towards like that age demographic, especially when we're covering a lot of artists that a lot of people just don't listen to on, I guess you could say, at mass in the US, because these artists are more popular outside of the US, even though they've had international fame, right? When we talk about, let's see, I think ABBA, if I were to go to a video that we did on ABBA, Here we go. Let's see. As we scroll down here, I could have probably did this a little bit better. If we just go type in ABBA. Yeah, I should have just did that from the beginning. So if we go to ABBA here, we're going to go to the audience, and then right, well, that's 100% men. So that's pretty insane. For 2,300 video, 2,300 views, 100% men. I have never seen that before. But what this is actually even more insane. Like only 55 to 64-year-olds are watching, and above are watching the ABBA reactions. That's pretty insane, right? That's actually insane. I don't think I've never seen that before. That's crazy. If we were to go to the Auto reactions, once again, Auto is from Japan and she has been killing it. One of our most recent reactions, let's go to this one. This is a live performance of Auto. What's the audience looking like? Okay, so of course it's well, once again, more male skewed, and this one has I think this is a little bit more spread out, but still that 45 to 54-year-old age range and 55 to 64-year age range is finding us, and YouTube seems to be pushing out our content to this age group. Especially, doesn't matter the country, because as you guys can see, nearly 50% is dominated by Japan. So the music channel is going to be pretty interesting once we start to get about 3 videos a day on it. That's the goal for this channel for the future, is to have 3 reaction videos drop a day. It is the easiest content to drop outside of, say, what I'm doing here, where it's just like talking head videos, because it requires a little bit of like the least amount of editing. And we have a thumbnail style that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pretty simple. It's basically just a screenshot of me and my friend Kayla, some red text, and what I started to incorporate was a screenshot from the music video and put like a little red out layer on it. It's really simple, right? Like, we're not going above and beyond on the thumbnails for this channel. So pretty good results. I'm happy with that, and we'll see when we get to like my main goals of getting like 3 videos a day where this channel will be at. Now we come to the TV channel, TV reaction channel. This one has also lost a bit of subscribers, and that's because I've taken off the anime videos from this channel for the most part, and this channel is now in the phase of a pivot. So just like my main anime channel, which was in the need of an actual pivot, this channel as well is in the phase of a major pivot, as we're pivoting towards just tackling Marvel, DC, and basically Marvel, DC content, whether it's TV shows, whether it's movies, and some other things that might not be Marvel DC related, but it has like a kind of like a comic, or they're like animated. So there's also other TV shows, like say for instance Squid Game, there's Castlevania, Nocturne, those reactions. So that's where this pretty much is going towards. No more animes that we post on this channel, because the audience, as we found, between anime and the ones that like say Marvel and DC comic stuff, it's a bit different from what we thought it would be. We thought they would have around the same interests, but they seem to be very different audiences. And unless you're one of these other larger top channels, you'll have the benefit of uploading whatever you want. So maybe in the future we'll have that benefit, especially, but right now we need to really stick into like one lane, and we're going to be sticking mainly, so it's like, and even the lanes are like still kind of like diverging, but we are sticking towards Marvel, DC TV shows and reactions on this particular channel. So I say give it about 3 months from now, especially when 3 videos are going to be going up on the channel every single day, and then things will begin to turn around. So that's what I have for this particular channel. The next one we have up is the number 1 channel at the moment. Now it's funny because this channel doesn't have the same amount of subscribers as the other ones, but to me, this is the biggest winner out of all the other channels so far. So we uploaded a video today. Well, we actually uploaded 2. So this is the 3rd long form video posted to the channel. It is a K-drama recap. But right now, in the last 28 days, and we've been uploading, tomorrow will officially be 28 days, which is kind of insane. But in 28 days, we have now gained 386 subscribers. We're sitting at 1792. If you even saw yesterday's video, I think we were like around like 1560 or something like that. Things have been going insane. Okay, now we just started incorporating the long form content, and those are all K-drama recaps. This is a faceless channel. I don't show my face on this channel, neither do any of the other editors or the other people I work with on this channel. The only thing you might hear is my voice from time to time. Now, on all of the long form videos, those are going to be written with scripts. Those are using like 11 Labs for the voiceovers, and I'm hiring editors for it. We're getting to a point with this particular channel that I've started to literally outsource nearly everything. And so soon, all I will be doing is just pointing people in the direction of where to find, like, say, clips, how to do the editing styles, and you know, and right now I'm like doing the scripts myself. Soon this channel will be fully automated, right? Where all I need to do is just like take it, and I will be the one making the thumbnails right now until I find out a thumbnail strategy. But man, this channel has been really impressing me. So I stopped uploading on this channel with my other friend in like 2022. So you guys can see, like, this channel was a 2014 was my first upload on this channel, right? And I've unlisted all those videos because they don't fit the new profile of it for what me and my friends were doing at that time. Because I mean, we were just, you know, hey, we were like, you know, in our young adult ages, and we're just making whatever we want on the YouTube channel. Now that I have a direction, I started with the first you know, K-drama recap on the 17th, and that one already has been founding the algorithm and has 1,000 views. I'm really excited to see where these recaps are going to go, because we're using recaps and we're doing the bread and butter of shorts. Now, yesterday's video, I talked about how I'm trying to exchange money for time, and right now I'm paying editors so I can have more time to do other things on other channels. And as you guys can see, I have a few more videos that are already scheduled out. I think I have about 17 more videos that are in the works, so that could be posted. This channel, if things go well, we're gonna have 118 videos total for February and March, and that means that's 2 videos a day on the short form side, while also producing long form content. And so we might be hitting well over 130 videos in the next you know, 60 days or so, and we'll see how things are. I truly believe by the end of March this channel will be monetized, if not sooner. It might happen sooner. Now, that's also because we have a video that's currently gaining a lot of traction. Right now this video has 47,000 views. It's gained 200 subscribers. As you guys can see, like, the last 60 minutes there's been 1,700 you know, views with it, and this is literally taking off in the algorithm right now, right? This was well over 80%. Now it's down to 76%, and the engagement for this is insanely high, 35 seconds out of 38. I highlighted this about a day or two ago, and this was at like 15K. So right now the audience is starting to find us. It's starting to pick up traffic with a lot of comments on it. A lot of people, oh, the best comment people are giving is, hey, what's the name of the drama? And I love it because the name of the drama, I put it in the title itself. So, but a lot of people still will ask the question. So that all that does is just bring up engagement, because people will continue to ask the same question over and over and over. No one really reads the comment section. You would be surprised. And I learned my lesson because of my other viral video, like on my main channel here, right, which has the short that has like 67 million. This has 17,000 comments, right? And of these 17,000 comments, even with me posting the name of the actual where the source material is from, and 27,000 people liked it, right, I'm still going to get like comments that are going to ask what's the name and all this other stuff. Let me see if I could go to like the newest here. So let's see, like why skibbity, oh, there's a lot of stuff that's just wild here. But yeah, I was getting a, like, here we go, name of this anime name, right? Como se llama es anime? That's anime name, right? So this is what I'm talking about. People asking, like, even 2 months ago, what's the name of the anime? So that's just part of the interactions, right? At the end of the day. So I said that the goal for this channel is to hit 1 million subscribers. I think this channel could be the one to do it this year. I think the first gold play button could come from this channel, because this is a niche that, one, I'm highly passionate about, and that, you know, there are other competitors in this field that of course are making K-drama content or just Asian drama content, but at the same time, you know, it's I think we're gonna be outposting our competitors. Especially, I mean, hey, look, anybody could do what I'm doing right now, right? It's this is I'm not doing anything that hasn't been done before, per se. But a lot of people are afraid to show their niche. A lot of people are afraid to build from in people's public in the public eye because they fear competition. I don't fear competition. Okay, I don't fear competition. You can have more money than me when it comes to this particular niche, and be like, hey man, I'm just gonna just outpost you and whatnot. That's fine. We all can get a piece of the pie, you know, at the end of the day. So that's where that's what I look at it with this particular channel. So all right, let's go to this other channel here. There's only two more left, folks. So I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. This week I'll be returning to doing my Yap channel, basically talking about whatever I want. There's a lot of content out there. Hell, I could talk about the inauguration going down right now. But yeah, this channel is, I see it just growing. It's trend jacking at the end of the day. And all I gotta do is just pretty much talk about whatever's trending. I'm treating this channel particularly like it's my Twitter. So I will, and I have a feeling by treating this particular channel like social media, I'll be able to really tack on to a lot of different trends. And sure, this channel may not have evergreen content, but like every now and then, but when I do come across an evergreen like topic, you know, I do stand to say make a substantial amount of money from that in the near future. So this is like my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram. I'll be treating this particular YouTube channel exactly like I would a social media account. And I've been talking about trying to make a YouTube channel like this for the longest. So that's all I gotta say for this particular one. Stay tuned for how this one tends to fold, because this one has a lot of virality, potential. I know I just pushed the word, but this one has a lot of potential for the future. And last but not least, we come to the channel I'm posting this particular video on, which is my daily channel. Now this channel has grown in the last couple of days. We were like stuck around 80 like 1 or 88 subscribers, and then a new influx of subscribers have come in because I had one particular video that was being picked up in the algorithm, and it's literally titled "Don't Be a Dumb Fuck and Leave Your 9-to-5 Job for YouTube." And a lot of people resonated with this video. It has the most views on this particular channel, at sitting at 1,200 views. It's gained 19 subscribers, and the reach for this is about 6.0, which is pretty interesting. And of course the watch time is about 3 minutes or so, so that's pretty good as well. And I think this video found a lot of people in the algorithm is because a lot of people right now are telling you guys that YouTube is easy, it's on easy mode and whatnot. And a lot of people just don't know that the people who are saying now, talking about that from a place of privilege, because one, they have knowledge, which in the YouTube space, yes, knowledge is power in this space. The more you're knowledgeable about a niche or a topic, or just any little advantage you can get over YouTube, the better position you're going to be in, right? Because a lot of people will tell you, and I often say, just post, right? And that's great information in the very beginning, but that's just the very beginning. You know, there's other things you got to start to look at, like your metadata, your thumbnails, you know, you want to be first to a lot of things on YouTube instead of, you know, just basically copying success, right? Because you'll never be, you know, better usually than the original. That's how it always goes out here. But this particular channel has, like, it's been really therapeutic for me. That's why I made this channel in the first place. And every day I just take it as it goes. You know, I like to interact. I like to read the comments, whether they're good or bad, for what people are gonna say. I really like the comments a lot about a lot of people who are beginning their YouTube journey, and just trying to take it a little bit more serious this year. You know, even though I strive to tell people to post every single day, I know that doesn't work for every person. Like I said, I'm a fucking psycho. Like I'm obsessed with YouTube now. I don't think I've been obsessed with YouTube since I started like 10 years ago. And I think at that point in time, I was just dilly-dallying. You know, at that time, I treated YouTube more like a hobby. It would just be fun to post YouTube videos, but I didn't really think I was going to make much from it back in 2013, or anything like that. Like my very first YouTube channel, which, where is it here? Yeah, so this is my very first YouTube channel, the one that has 67,000 subscribers. You know, when I made my very first video, that was in 2012, and I was called Mr. Popo TV. You know, I'm just making K-pop reactions. They were fun. Then I saw how many views these things were getting, and this is before I had any type of like actual like money on this channel. This is the channel that I decided to like actually take serious about YouTube. My very first YouTube channel was this one that I renamed Shonen Magica. As you guys can see, first video, well, not very first YouTube channel, but the Yu-Gi-Oh was my first channel. Let me reestablish that. Yu-Gi-Oh was my first channel that I was like, all right, I want to be a YouTuber, and I got a shout out to my boy Jolton, aka Ramiaku Jolton, who got me into YouTube actually to be like, hey man, you could be a real YouTuber. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. And I always say that. I stand by that, right? So I started the YouTube channel thanks with his advice and whatnot. And then I just became a fucking nut. And I started to make right now 10 YouTube channels. I'm trying to have 13 next year. And I'm building them all from the ground up. I'm checking in every single week, hold myself accountable. This week was an off week. You know, last week was an off week. I didn't upload as many videos as I wanted. But how many videos am I up to right now? I think I posted on Twitter as of yesterday or so. As of the 19th, I am up to about 146 videos in 19 days. So that doesn't include the 7 videos so far, or 8 videos I uploaded today, including this video. So yeah, I'm out here grinding, man, you know, in multiple different fields. In one of the next videos I'm going to talk about, it's about your unfair advantages, right? Everyone has an unfair advantage. For some people, it may be beauty. For some people, it may be skill in gaming. For other people, it may be knowledge, right? Everyone has an unfair advantage. What's my unfair advantage right now? Time. My unfair advantage is time. Like, you know, I might not work a traditional like 9-to-5 job or anything like that. I do caregiving on the side, in addition to working on all these different YouTube channels, right? And you know, I do that of course for my family with the caregiving services, but I also, you know, take the time to do YouTube because my goal is to make enough money so that I don't need, say, caregiving services. I can just pay out for it, you know, to assist, you know, my family and whatnot, right? So right now I have nothing but time. And I'm trying to utilize that time as much as possible. I'm obsessed with YouTube, and to get to a point where I can just look at my YouTube channels probably like, I don't know, maybe an hour or two a day, and know that it's in great hands with the editors and the team that I'm working to assemble. Like I said, I'm trying to build up an empire out here. Right now I got 10 channels, and the majority of them all use my name a card. So whenever someone searches on YouTube or Google and whatnot, and they see a card, I will pop up. You know, that's my main goal, to establish some digital real estate and whatnot. So whenever a sponsor comes to me in the near future, I can upsell any of these channels. I'd be like, hey, you know, this works great on this channel, but I got like 12 channels, and they all have different types of reaches, you know? And so now, you know, it just means that I can command more money for a sponsorship in the near future. That also means that when affiliate marketing, you know, becomes a bigger game for these channels, that I like having the potential of being a, like, say, personality led brand gives me that much more exposure, especially because I'm in multiple different niches itself. And I'm only in niches that I am totally interested in. I'm not in any niches. As you can see, I have like 3 to 4 anime channels, but they all do something a little bit different, you know? So that's all I gotta say for today, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. We try and get out there in the algorithm. At the end of the day, we're YouTubers, you know, and all YouTubers need views and subscribers. And everyone's trying to get out their message, but at the end of the day, we're striving for greatness out here. My motto of the year is consistency creates cash. So if you're not consistent, then you get no monies at the end of the day, right? So with that said, folks, I'll catch you guys next time. You already know, doses.